Well, good morning, folks. This is where we stand with our Guppy bowl. Not 100% sure how I'm going to break this down, but we're going to be splitting off into two different directions here because one, this Guppy bowl needs to be emptied out. The liquid that's in here, I'm going to collect it with the rest of this. And I think that's a piece of pothos. I'm not 100% sure. But what's left of this substrate is going to get good and mixed up, and it's going to be placed in this planter right here. And this is going to be our first planter for, oh Jesus, it's still winter. January isn't even over yet. I don't know when you guys are going to get this update, but we're going to figure out something to plant in this planter. And you know what? Might be a good time to start with some of them seeds, especially with this nutrient-rich substrate that's been well seasoned. So thing is though, this can get messy, so we're gonna take this outside. Won't you guys take a walk with me real quick? Alrighty, so before we get started, if you look at here, this is essentially basically mud. I mean, it's sand, it's dirt. There's some mosquito bits in there, but I mean, look how wet it is. It's basically mud. So, with that in mind, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in here. Oh, excuse me. The first thing I did was actually put some rocks down here in the drainage hole. And now that I'm looking at some of my other planters that have multiple drainage holes, I'm thinking that it might be a better idea. Decisions. You know what? I like this size. I made this decision. I'm gonna stick with it. So I put some rocks down here by the drainage hole. I'm gonna put a small layer of soil down here, and then I'll dump what I can out of the Guppy bowl and into the planter, and see what I can mix up. Because I'm quite sure that's not gonna fill it up. So I'm gonna have to add some more soil to it to get it all mixed up. Alrighty, well, we've got our planter squared away. As you can see, I kind of filled it all the way up to those ridge lines. I'm guessing that that's the fill line. You know, I have personally made the mistake before of filling a planter way too high, and if for any reason you ever have to move it, it gets real messy real quick. And watering, yeah, there's a lot of reasons you don't fill the planter all the way up. But I think that gives us a nice, decent depth by going up to those lines. And here's where we break off from the planter, because Today's video's focus is on the Guppy bowl. Oh, look at how messy and dirty that is. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this properly cleaned out. We're gonna have to get this I don't know, what do you call this, a water catcher tray? Like this goes under a flower pot to catch water. But that needs to be cleaned as well. And this water right here, oh, this is going to our plants. So now that we've got everything situated, let's do our little mini cleanup. Remember, if we keep cleaning up as we go along, we ain't got to do a whole big cleanup when we finish up. So let's do a little mini cleanup. I'll get that bowl washed out. I'll get this dish cleaned up, and we'll find a proper receptacle for this water. All right.